Africa is rewriting the rules of the electric vehicle world, and hardly anyone is talking about it. While headlines are dominated by Tesla, BYD, and big automakers from Europe, the US, and China, something unexpected is happening on the African continent. A quiet revolution. A movement that could shake up the global balance of power in electric mobility. And here's the hidden truth, it's something Elon Musk will never openly talk about. Because if Africa succeeds, it won't just compete in the EV space, it could leapfrog entire industries that took decades to build elsewhere. Let's start with the basics. Africa isn't usually the first place people think of when it comes to advanced technology. For years, the narrative has been that Africa is a follower, not a leader. But the reality today is very different. Visionary engineers, inventors, and entrepreneurs across the continent are building self-powered EVs, battery innovations, and alternative charging solutions that sidestep the very problems holding back electric cars in the West. And here's the key, Africa's EV movement isn't trying to copy Tesla. It's not about luxury cars with autopilot, or racing to hit 0 to 60 in 2 seconds. Instead, it's about solving real, everyday problems, affordable transport, energy independence, and mobility that works in places where traditional infrastructure simply doesn't exist. Imagine this, self-charging vehicles that don't rely on massive charging stations. Cars that use renewable energy built right into the system. Buses that can run in cities with unreliable power grids. Motorbikes that cost a fraction of what you'd pay in the US or Europe, yet deliver more efficiency and reliability. This isn't a distant dream, it's already happening. Take Maxwell Chikumbutso, the Zimbabwean inventor behind the first self-powered electric vehicle. No charging station, no fuel, no external input. His car uses advanced clean energy technology that seems to bend the rules of what we thought was possible. While the mainstream media ignores it, countries like Japan and China are already paying close attention. Or look at Kenya and Rwanda, where homegrown startups are building fleets of electric motorbikes, tailored for delivery drivers and everyday commuters. They are cheaper to run, easy to repair, and designed for real-world African roads. These aren't just vehicles, they are livelihoods, powering small businesses and creating new economic models. And then there's Nigeria, where engineers are experimenting with solar-powered EV buses that could transform public transportation in cities that struggle with pollution and fuel shortages. All of this points to one reality: Africa is skipping steps. While the West is pouring billions into charging infrastructure, Africa is inventing vehicles that don't even need it. While automakers elsewhere fight over luxury markets, African startups are targeting the everyday worker. And while Elon Musk positions Tesla as the symbol of electric innovation, Africa is proving that innovation doesn't always come from billion-dollar companies. Sometimes, it comes from necessity. This is why it's a story you won't hear Musk talk about. Because if Africa's EV movement succeeds, it will expose something uncomfortable, that the future of mobility isn't just about who has the fastest car or the biggest battery. It's about who can create solutions that actually work for people everywhere. And here's the big twist: Africa isn't just playing catch-up. With its abundance of raw materials like cobalt, lithium, and rare earth elements, Africa holds the keys to the EV supply chain. If the continent chooses to prioritize its own production instead of exporting raw resources, it could control not just the vehicles, but the very batteries that power the world. That's a game changer, and it's why global powers are scrambling to secure African partnerships. So when you hear Elon Musk talk about the future of electric vehicles, notice what he doesn't say. He doesn't talk about Africa. He doesn't mention the inventors building self-powered cars. He doesn't highlight the startups rewriting the rules. And that silence speaks volumes. Because deep down, he knows that innovation doesn't belong to one man or one company. It belongs to everyone bold enough to reimagine the future. And right now, Africa is doing just that. The question is, will the world pay attention before it's too late? If you found this story eye-opening, make sure to hit that like button and share this video with others. And if you want to stay updated on the hidden side of global innovation, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. Because this is just the beginning, and the African EV revolution is only getting started.